Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, when Davante was dealt to the Jets last year, he asked then rookie receiver Malachi Corley for the number 17 jersey. He offered the rookie $17,000 in exchange for the number 17, according to Davante. So he responds, he said, "Hey man, it's good to you have. Happy you're on the squad, but I need $1 million."
$1 million what? $1 million American dollars just for a number? He was serious or he was trolling?
He was serious.
Man, Nick, you know, you almost made me curse. My bad. I'm sorry. But listen, if I was him, being that I had the number 17 and I don't have I'm not a household name, but someone like Davante Adams come to my team where 17 resonates with that individual, knowing that he's worn it, one of the better players in the NFL and has been for a very long time, I'm selling that jersey. Maybe not for 17. You throw me 50 or 100,000, I'm gonna give it to you.
Right.
100,000. That's feasible.
Right. And Davante should have went Davante's 50 to 100. You're right. 17,000. Come on, Davante.
Come on now.
Hey,
you got to start low. You got to negotiate. 17. Listen, Davante starts 17. If I'm what's his name? I said other dude name?
Malachi Corley.
I mean, listen, man, you know, 17, that's really disrespectful. You really disrespecting me. You know, I'm not a bum. I make money too. Make it worth my while. Give me a price that's worth my while. And 17,000 ain't it. I would have said, here, 50. If he say no to 50, okay, but let's talk, 75. Now I can give you 100,000, that's it. I'm not going no higher than that.
50, I'd have took 50.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, come on, man. We talk this Davante Adams, one of the greatest receivers of all time. Yeah.
So what number did Davante wear last year? Did they take the number from him? He's at the Browns now, right? Right. Yeah. I know Davante's in the Rams.
He did eventually wear 17, but he said he had to go through the route he needed to go through to make it happen.
So in other words, he went to the Jets and the Jets took the number from him. So he probably ended up getting nothing.
Probably.
Bro, if you're not on the active roster,
right,
you're in no position to bargain.
Listen, if anything, if you're gonna bargain, that's probably why he said $1 million, because he's not making enough. If anything, 50, 75,000, 100,000.
Ocho.
It's good money. That's good money.
But the fact you're not your practice squad, that's Davante. They traded to get him. Mm-hmm. He automatically comes in and he trumps you. Mm-hmm. So you got nothing.
Yeah.
17 would have been more. Say, look here, man. Hey, give me 50 and we
good.
I really wanted 100, but I know you worn 17 since you've been in the league. Give me 50.
Mm-hmm. 17 resonates with that player. There's certain players that come from other teams. The number resonates with them, and it just carries over like a numerical number.
So in other words, he goes to the Jets and he says, "Look, I want number 17."
Yeah,
bro, you on the practice squad, and unless somebody's at practice, they don't even know you wear 17.
Yeah,
because you ain't see your ass in the game. And now look at you. You ain't got no money from Davante, and you had to get a 17 up.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Bro, I signed as a free agent with Baltimore. And I was willing to offer Jermaine Lewis, offered him a Rolex for him and his wife. He said no. Okay, cool. I'm like, man, I want an even number though. I ain't want no. I go to Freaky Frank Rainwhite, rest his soul. Frank passed on. I said, Freaky Frank, hey man, I need 82. He's like, Sharpie, take it.
Yeah.
I said, nah, Freaky, I can't do that. We called it Freaky Frank. I said, come on, Freaky, I can't do that.
Right.
He said, nah, Sharpie. He said, nah, hey. Because he was in Denver, tried to make the team in Denver, didn't make it. He's like, Sharpie, when I was in Denver, man, you treated me great. You helped me out a lot. I really, really appreciate that, Sharpie. Right. Just take it. I said, nah, Freaky. Tell me what you do. I said, what's your hobby? He said, Sharpie, I like to fish.
Fish.
I said, what if I got you a boat? I said, Sharpie, you don't have to do that. I cut him a check. I said, go get you a bass boat, bro.
How much a bass boat cost?
I think I wrote him a check for like 20 grand, 25,000.
Ooh. Well, Unc, you got it, boy.
Nah, man. Look, okay. I didn't come in there. I'm not trying to big time nobody. Right. I was the biggest free agent that they brought in. Nah, no. That man had that number before Shannon brought his ass there.
Right.
Don't try. I ain't trying to take advantage of nobody. I want the number. I want 82. Yeah. Ozzie wore 82 when he was in Cleveland. I said, you know what? I want that number.
Well, matter of fact, hey, since you cutting checks, I saw a little Escalade I like too. A little Escalade IQ.
You owe me $5,900.
Huh?
You owe me $5,900.
I got you, but you cut freaky check for
that was also in 2000.
Oh, so inflation. So shoot, throw me 50,000 there.
Money jumped funny in 25, Ocho. Hold on. You know, I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, it jumped funny.
Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, we're gonna get back on track.
Yeah. But
one thing about
that's just me, Ocho. Everybody don't look at it like that. That's just me. How I looked at it, I'm like, okay, the man had the man. That's his number. He's had it. Boom.
Right.
So, damn, Corley. But I can see, Ocho, I would see if that number has some sentiment. It'd be interesting to see what number was he when in college? What number was he in high school? If he had that number, Ocho, you know what I'm saying?
But even still, even if you had it, come on now, we talking about a legendary, iconic player. We talk about Davante Adams, the best route runner in the NFL. Yes, for those in the
I give prime Ocho. He was 11 at Western Kentucky. Ocho. When Jerry went to Seattle, he personally called Steve Largent. Steve Largent number is retired. Steve Largent was a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
If Steve Largent can unretire number 80,
yeah,
bro, you could. Man. I don't know. I mean, maybe he has his reasons. I mean, Davante said, I offered him 17,000. I ain't gonna even lie, Davante. I wouldn't let it go for that either. It's gonna cost you 50.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's saying I need to connect to the internet.
Did you say you gonna send me my money? Because I didn't hear that.
No, I just. In the hotel I'm in, the screen to connect the internet just popped up out the blue. Okay, I guess I don't know why I did that.
Ocho.
What's that?
NFL agents have spoken. The
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys were voted as the league's most unstable franchises in a recent survey. NFL writer Ben Standig surveyed agents to find out which team they consider the league's most unstable franchise. The Bengals top the list, followed by the Cowboys, which means they're worse than the Panthers and the Browns.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand. When we talk about unstable franchises, I'm trying to understand what are the agents basing that off of? Because the Bengals have been stable for a very long time.
One agent referred to the Bengals as a mom and pop ownership. The Bengals are owned by Mike Brown, and he has several family members working at the team's front office. Similar to Dallas, Ocho, a lot of people say never mix family with business. So the Cowboys and Bengals are family run. And, Jerry, in the docuseries, he called Steven. He called Charlotte. He called Jerry Jr. He said, guys, I'm going to do this, but it's all hands on deck.
Right.
Steven said, hey, I need you guys to move to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
They all did. Mike Brown came up under his daddy, Paul, who created the Cleveland Browns, on the Browns. Boom. Art Modell got him. He started a new team, Cincinnati Bengals, and there you have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I don't like that though, Unc. I don't like that for the simple fact, if you look at the direction and where the Bengals were and how far they've come in trying to build a winning team, and how people have the moniker of they are very cheap to where they now have changed that narrative and have paid their players. I just don't understand.
Ocho, they played 2 players. Stop.
Well, they've been playing
in the 60, and think about it. I'm 57. They came into existence in 1968. So in 57 years, they've really played 2 players. Stop it.
Do I need to break down all the players that they've actually played? They paid.
I know the players that they've let go, that they refuse to pay. But anyway, but look, a lot of teams. I think the thing is, Ocho, is that you look at the Colts. The Colts, they kind of, Jim Irsay, rest his soul. Now his daughters are in charge.
Yes.
Virginia McCaskey, rest her soul. Her dad founded the Chicago Bears. George, Mr. Hallis, he's passed it down to the son. Amy Adams, Bud Adams' daughter, she took over. I think Amy Adams Strunk. I think that's how you say it. But if you go back and look at Mr. Wilson that owned the Buffalo Bills, they sold it. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you look at the Rams when Georgia Franchieri, when she passed, they sold it.
Yeah.
Some like that. We don't want that headache. You look at the Bolin family. They couldn't come to a consensus on who was going to run it.
Right.
They ended up selling it to Rob Walton and his family, the Penners. So to each his own.
I don't like that. I don't like what the agents are talking about, because I'm just thinking of how bad the organization used to be, and I'm picturing where they are now, and they're in a good space. So them being unstable, Mike Brown, Katie, Troy Blackburn, Duke Tobin, Zach Taylor, they have done a phenomenal job in building a winning team. Building a team, for one, getting the quarterback that gives you a chance. So each year, every year we come in, even though we missed the playoffs last year, we have a chance. And it's all based on how we start those first 3-4 weeks. That's what matters most. We don't have to rely on anybody on the back end of the season hoping so-and-so win so we can get in. We got to take care of our business starting this goddamn Sunday down there in Cleveland on that water.
Let's go Browns.
Come again?
Let's go Browns.